currently getting over from my past relationship is people always say like, oh, this is my wife, you know, I'm going to marry her. Like, you know, this man didn't even look up rings to know how much a ring would cost him. Like, honestly, I'm not the most expensive person. And honestly, I feel like the ring is more for like, you know, like outside appearances, you know, for like the family and for like strangers who might want to try and talk to me, but then, you know, I have a ring, so you don't want to talk to me anymore. So I feel like, me personally, I don't need the most expensive ring. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a janky ring either, but at the same time, it's like, I'm fine with a $300 ring. I don't need no $2,000, $5,000 ring. You know, at the end of the day, the ring symbolizes a commitment. And that commitment is worth way more than the ring could ever be worth. And he used to always make it seem like, oh, I want to get you like this expensive ring or something like that. Yeah, when I had, but like, it was funny because I asked him like once, like, this was like right before we like broke up. Mind you, it was a 10-year relationship. I'm fucking stupid. Don't ask me. I'm stupid. Anyway, like in the midst of us, like, you know, this was like right before we were about to break up. I'm like, how much do you think a ring should cost? And he told me $2,500. And I'm just like, why would I need a $2,500 ring? Like, if I'm wearing a $2,500 ring, I better not be in the hood. Because I live in the hood. So why would I need a $2,500 ring walking around with it? I mean, I would just probably put it in I'll probably leave it in my jewelry box and have on like one of them little plastic bands walking around here. So that just didn't, like, I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. And when I showed him that like legit rings could be about $300, he's like, oh, I didn't know that they could be that cheap. You know, I never really looked into it. For 10 years, you've been telling me that you're going to propose and that I'm your wife, but you didn't even look into how much a ring could cost. I mean, though, like, and it's weird because it was like he make me feel like, he really appreciates me. He want to give me this expensive ring, so now I have to wait for years and years and years for him to save up to get there. No, girl, no. He didn't want me to be. He don't want me. He didn't want me to begin with. He didn't want me like that to begin with. I don't know why. I don't know, girl. I'm getting over it. I'm kind of over it already, but